The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the 780th installment of the Whiskey Brothers podcast.
Times this has worked.
There has to be a miss, and I wish someone would send me their least favorite episode.
We also with me all on them.
We also I've got to go back, man, because I know coming up, we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
I think I sold one of the back catalogs.
Did you?
Yeah, in club with some guy. How do we get on those old ones?
So
man?
they're all there. What I'm thinking, Rob, is that I know for a fact I got some dates coming up where I've just got to duck out. I'm going to be going on a couple of Mondays. And we always manage to pre-record and we always manage to get them done. But I wouldn't mind doing a re-release of like some of the old stuff. In fact, I could probably do it and no one would even know.
Right.
If I just took the episode number off, I bet they wouldn't even know.
Probably.
As long as we didn't have
How about that Clinton?
A dead cast member. Which happens.
Fucker.
We're drinking whiskey. We have so many of you that have been sending us stuff. Nate Williams in Aurora, Colorado. For all of the Stranahan's love he has given us. We are deep into that collection. Trey's pouring up the shots. Trey, you, and I'll give you time to pour those and then answer. I wanted to follow up because you were beginning your Marvel adventure.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Rob.
You were beginning your Marvel adventure into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yes.
And
Cheers, Rob. I have. It has started. I have seen.
Are you watching them in order that they came out, or are you watching them in order of like chronological?
The storyline.
Where it happens in the time in the actual.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I started with Captain America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Went to Captain Marvel. Just finished Iron Man. And so far, I hate Captain America.
You hate Captain America?
I don't.
Is it because he is boring and vanilla?
It's because they made him.
They made him?
Like, he was this weak-ass pansy, full of hard-ass, Tyler Hansbrough type white boy. You know, just like all effort, no skill. You know that white dude, the fucking white dude. He's if we're going basketball, he's taking charges.
Yes.
He's Rudy.
He's the Rudy of the goddamn fucking Marvel people. And
he didn't earn it. Is that what you're saying?
It was just that they took him and then they threw the little bomb shit out there as a test, and he got in the fetal position, which by the way is the most underrated position of all time. The fetal, it's so fucking perfect for
what?
Surrendering.
What?
For surrender?
For
getting your kidneys kicked in?
For rest. The fetal is perfect. Shit, for growing as a human. Just when that's how you become an embryo.
Okay.
You're a fetus in the fetal.
It is your first form.
That's your first form. It's the fetal position, highly underrated. But anyway, he gets into that on top of the grenade, and they go, it's fake. And they go, had it been real, blah, blah, blah. So then they put him in this motherfucking machine.
Yeah.
Well, y'all know the goddamn story. Y'all nerds. I'm explaining the story. And I was just sitting there like, so we could just make bitch-ass people not bitch-ass people no more?
He was not a bitch-ass person. He was
very bitch-ass.
Physically.
No skill. No skill. All heart, no skill.
Right.
Bitch-ass.
Right, but that's
weak-ass. Not bitch-ass.
That's
weak-ass.
That's the part you can't
when
make.
You think
bitch-ass if he'd have kicked a grenade.
Or it would have been a shitty movie if they went out and found a bunch of really muscled up dudes and gave them heart.
That is a better movie to me.
When you think about
why is that John Cena fucking doing nice things for people?
All skill, no courage. I appreciate that. That's a movie where we got to give him some courage. He got
when you think about the whole Captain America story, it really does speak to Nazism. Like we could build the perfect white man. Through science.
I mean, that's a bit of the theme, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that was lost on.
All skill, no courage.
And you know who built him? A Jewish doctor.
Yeah,
this is reeks of Nazism.
Yeah. All skill, no courage is pretty much all of those white person saves the black school movies.
Yeah.
Where it's just like
how many of those movies are there?
There's like 30.
That's a ton of them.
There's
but like,
a ton of them.
Let's not even go there. Let's go Coach Carter. Right?
Yeah.
Black on black.
Okay.
The boys could play.
They go
Stupid as fuck.
Okay.
None of them even knew they could go to college. He shows up, gives them courage. That's just a better movie.
This is just all variations on The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Got a bunch of lions.
We got a bunch of lions
who can't fucking get shit done.
Don't believe in themselves.
Yeah. I knew it was in you all along, Coach Carter.
Yeah, they are those guys. You need that. You need somebody striking believers. So I don't
Slade, there's a whole genre.
Hoosiers.
There's a whole genre of white people saving black schools.
Yeah.
That's a whole fucking thing.
But via sport, right?
No, I mean you have.
Oh hell no!
Somebody comes to teach chess.
Freedom writers.
Yeah, freedom.
Just a bunch of black people writing poems and shit. Bunch of Langston Hughes motherfuckers.
I don't watch enough. I don't watch enough.
Or they fucking go to a spelling bee or
They
some
have
shit.
a ton of these.
A ton of them, man.
Were these all in
Michelle
the 80s?
Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer's out there.
That was Dangerous Minds.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, that I'll give you. Which was like that was like Lean on Me with a chick.
Yeah, but it's shit we ain't into.
The White Shadow was a TV show that ran for 5 years. That's all they did.
It's a white dude coaching black players.
Yeah, the White Shadow back in the early 80s.
You don't remember the White
Do
Shadow?
I not know anything about anything?
Damn, bro, you
You know the White Shadows before you were born.
White Shadow to me was like a spinoff of Cooley High because they had the one dude that could play basketball in Cooley High, so it was like that.
The dude Snake Eyes always fought. I have no idea who White Shadow, Storm Shadow. I have no idea.
The White Shadow, man. He was a white guy who comes. He's like a basketball pro who decides I'm going to help black kids and goes to an inner city school to teach basketball. Like they need the help of a white guy.
That's why this is so disbelievable.
Thank God the
to
white
me.
man's here to teach us basketball.
That's why this is so disbelievable.
It started off rough.
Disbelievable.
I mean, the whole script was just 92 crackers. That's the whole fucking just cracker. We ain't playing for you, cracker.
Yeah.
And then they was like, come on, guys, I know basketball.
Wait a minute, you're going to throw away your career to go teach these colored kids how to play basketball?
Did these all come out in the 80s or the 70s?
80s and
late
90s.
70s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, the white savior. There's always a white savior.
Back when diversity meant race.
Yeah.
Now it's just sexuality. It's like you hired a black guy, but does he have a dress and a dick? Well, he don't count, motherfucker. Better get some trans niggas in here if you want some goddamn compensation.
Wow. Yeah, you offended two groups right there. That takes work, Trey.
It's a fucking
With
truth.
one sentence.
That's what I do.
Get Tyler Perry on this.
It's the truth, though, Rob.
Yeah.
If you don't have, that's the new diversity.
It's just Jason
Every
Statham.
Tyler Perry
Bro.
movie's diverse.
Jason
they got
Statham.
they got fucking Tyler Perry in a dress.
That's what
There you go.
Marvel's done. I mean, they're not doing no more Iron Man, but that's what Iron Man should have been about.
I'm going to get this out.
Instead of having that robotic heart, it should have been some new genitalia. Have a batterized dick
I'm sure
or whatever the fuck.
There's a Pornhub version. I'm sure.
100%.
There's
Yeah.
a deep face cut of that shit,
Yeah.
I bet. But yeah, it was
What were you
like,
going to say, Slade? I'm sorry. You were on a line. You were hanging on a line.
It's not
You were
even-
clinging to it with like
trans N-word. It's just Jason Statham in blackface. That's what I was trying to go.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I couldn't get there. It wasn't
trans.
worth. It wasn't worth stopping.
The trans nigga.
I want to ruin it. But y'all have
that's right. I'll come over here. I've come here to fuck you. I have. And we're going to do it really fucking quick.
You're going to need one hell of a dildo.
If my heart rate falls to 65%, my dick falls off.
I don't even know what he sound like. He got an accent.
Oh,
He talks like this.
He's very. He's that. He's
Why
like
the gun, Charlie? Are you waiting for the Nazis? As the
Cockney
Germans
British.
coming. Yeah.
Hey, would it be like if there's really gonna be World War III? Would it be smart to try to get on Iran's side?
No.
Like my thing would be like, hey, bro, I want to be on y'all army. I switch sides.
No, see, this is how you get put in jail.
Yeah.
By the U.S.
Yes.
Oh, our
they
prisons ain't that-
catch people, but they catch people
Our
doing this shit
prisons-
all the time,
our
bro.
prisons
There
ain't
are
that bad.
this country is rife with high school girls who think that they're gonna go join the Iranian
Oh man. Okay.
cause, and they make it as far as the Iranian border, and then they end up in prison.
Yeah.
That's usually how it works.
I've looked into becoming a citizen in other countries,
Boy, you were on so
like
many watch lists.
Vietnam. I wanted to become.
Why you want to go to Vietnam?
You've never ever?
Well,
you went on a plane for the first time a month ago, and you want a Vietnamese citizenship?
Because I figured shit was cool after the whole 70s situation.
Oh yeah, it's cool now.
I think once they saw
it's dirt cheap.
that it was a lot of us that really wasn't for the war, they're like, oh, they didn't really want to come over here and fuck up our huts.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? They saw all that shit. War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Sure.
Forrest Gump. We put out enough shit where they saw we wasn't really down.
Sure. Forrest Gump and war. What is it good for?
Yeah. Were for Eric Burden and Tom Hanks.
Yeah. You get like, oh, okay, they went down.
We'd still be at war.
Yeah.
I heard it was cheap.
It is cheap.
Easy to get on TV. I was like, I'll get some Vietnam credits and then people will fuck with me.
Yeah, you can get on their basketball team.
There's a lot of shit I could do. I felt there was a lot of opportunities over there for me, so I looked into it. And they kind of like want you to stop.
You know what?
But they want you to like stop being American.
Hey, wait. I'm gonna say something.
It's ridiculous.
And when I tap you, I want you to say the trad N-word.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Got you.
When you go to Vietnam, you're gonna have to change your name to
Trans nigga. That's funny as hell.
You know, just take the S off. Trad.
They would buy me?
Tran, comma.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. There you go. That's gonna be on your passport. Tran.
Oh God, they do want. See, that's the thing about citizenship. Usually,
they want you to stop.
You're allowed. Yeah, you can't be. You can't be. You can't.
Yeah,
be
that's what it is when you join another country.
Polynational.
That's why I was thinking. I was just like,
what do you think you are, the fucking prince from fucking England? You just go to any country you want.
You have to commit. It's the same way you can't be a dude and a chick. You got to be transnational.
Well, here's my thing. I'm like, I'm a black dude. I don't have a true home to go to. Mm-hmm. Right? And I'm not welcome where I'm at.
You can trace your roots back to Africa somewhere.
But they ain't going to accept me. So I should be able to choose who I want to fuck with. So I'm just, as a black dude, like, I need a home. Yeah. I need a home.
So you're going to go to a country full of Asian people.
So I feel Vietnamese sometimes. Like, there are occasions
you feel Vietnamese?
Where I'm like, yeah, I feel it.
That sounds like the worst K-pop song ever.
Feel Vietnamese, which is what I call trans nigga, because it's literally like,
yeah, I get it.
What do you mean? You just you yell shit in vowel sounds sometimes?
I feel
Vietnamese.
I feel Vietnamese sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Wasn't that a song in the 80s?
I only want to wear sandals.
It was.
I think I'm turning Japanese.
The Buggles.
Yeah.
No, they killed the radio star.
Yeah. Why do you? What about the Vietnam culture, as beautiful and historic as it is? What
specifically?
What makes you feel?
Well,
chopsticks.
It was no, it's
fucking rice patties.
None of the obvious things.
Of course.
It was
really sweet coffee.
That which that's my shit. Half cream, half coffee.
Yeah.
So that, but
you're basing your entire citizenship on the coffee you drink?
Yeah, it could be worse.
Also, there's a major thing. I'll reveal something. They in war, they were referred to by what my real name is. So I feel mostly connected to that.
What's your real name?
They refer to them as Charlie.
Oh.
So I'm down.
Oh, I was like, that is an odd name for a kid.
I'm Viet Cong?
No.
Viet Cong! Yeah. So
that's man.
But it's a lot of. I don't know.
You should get a plane ticket.
Some days I'm like, I could pull this off, but they want you to give up
and learn the language.
That would be
that shit too. And it's
they got different words for everything.
But also it's like there's
everything.
So many advantages to being an American. Yeah. Well, I'm like, I don't want to give this up. Can I keep it also?
You know what you should do? You should go visit.
Rollover citizenship.
You should just go visit.
Yeah.
Without getting a citizenship and see.
Here's the thing.
Like a test drive.
I fully commit.
Go around on one of those little motorcycles.
You know what I mean? I fully commit.
Yeah,
if
but
I'm doing anal, I'm not putting the head in.
But, okay, yeah, totally fair.
Entire shaft.
But you also
I commit.
You also
you're gonna ass fuck Vietnam. That's what you're saying.
You do sleep with someone before you marry them.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Wait, what?
Takes away from the surprise.
Jesus Christ, you're Vietnamese. We gotta take a break. We're coming back. Me, Rob, and young trans.
Number one, Buku Trey.
Trey Win Tran.
Trey, number one Buku Soul
I like
Brother.
they flag. It was a lot of shit I like.
Flag.
More us.
Their flag.
Just a
The
minute.
national anthem.
Question? Comment? Just need to vent? Email us at podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Welcome. Welcome. We're in the middle of a damn episode. We took a break. Welcome back, you sons of bitches. Welcome back.
You know, you were lamenting the fact you couldn't get any Chinese food delivered.
Vietnamese food.
Yeah. There you go, Trey. Anywho.
Yeah.
You know, I was getting gas.
They don't have delivery drivers on Mondays.
Yeah.
They don't.
I don't want to bitch, but
they don't have a translator.
Consistency is your friend.
Yes.
If only they had a
translator, he'd be switching gears on the way.
Well, I saw a sign getting gas, and it said, it was at an Exxon, and it said, now delivering on Grubhub.
Wait, Exxon?
It was like the convenience store. I'm like, what are they delivering?
Interesting. Gas.
You're telling me I could get, bro?
One of
That
those
may be
burnt-ass hot dogs?
No, you could. Fuck that. Skittles,
Lottery tickets,
cigarettes.
There's a ton of shit. Those are just.
You've never needed. You've never. It's been a minute, but you've never needed 3 a.m. cigarettes.
Sure,
you've never been drunk off your brain and wished you could Grubhub some cigarettes.
Yeah, but then you end up paying $95.
Whatever. You got 3 a.m. cigarettes,
and I didn't have to. Leave
when I smoked, I would have lost. Bro, I'd have sacrificed human beings. For a cigarette when I needed one. $95 wouldn't phase me, and the $20 a pack wouldn't phase me at 3 a.m. Hands down.
Man, that's what you got to do. Start a business.
Bring me two.
Give it to me.
Just delivering cigarettes. $20 packs. I bet you could.
Yeah.
20 for 20.
Yeah, you could.
That's what you call it.
Yeah.
You could.
20for20.com. I bet you could. Oh, you'd kill. I'm sure all these other dumb services already do that.
Yeah.
They just.
But anyway.
Yeah, whatever. I'm mad about the Vietnamese food. All is good because you're moving to Vietnam. You can solve the problem from the inside.
What are you going to do there if you move? What could you do?
So one thing I looked into is I could have been
He's really done this.
Yeah, I almost moved to 3 places. I first started off with Hawaii, and then I was like,
that's like American Vietnam.
I was like, was like, I don't know about that, Samoans and shit. So volcanoes, but then really it was like mad expensive to just go. I was like, all right, so fuck it. So then I looked
$20 packs of cigarettes.
Crazy shit, fucking $9 for milk for a gallon of milk and shit like that. $12 for pineapple juice.
Where they keeping? They got no cows sitting around out there.
Yeah, I learned about that shit. The beef is higher and all that little goofy shit.
You got to bring everything. It's an island.
But I'm not moving there to eat like an American. I'm moving there to eat like a Hawaiian. Yeah, it's a whole different thing. So then I looked into Switzerland.
Because they sound neutral.
Apologize, New Zealand. I looked into New Zealand.
Okay.
And he was like, dude, if you go over there, you'd be a superstar. Because there's like no black people.
None.
So I was like, where could I go where I could really like have that same shine, but they might fuck with me? And I was like, Vietnam. So that's when I looked into Vietnam. I like the beaches.
Your thought process makes zero sense to me, but I admire it.
But Vietnam, there's no. And then we fought over there, so there's a couple of stragglers probably still left. They've seen black people just only trying to shoot them. So it's like, it's fine.
There's a lot of expats.
Yeah. So I figured, I looked into that. I also looked at like, where's the cheapest places to live? Vietnam's very cheap to live.
So they just ended up at the center of your Venn diagram?
It's just Asian Texas. Like, it's cheap.
They make good sauces?
Yeah, you live on the land.
Yeah.
Live off the land, whatever the fuck it is.
The land.
So I was...
They ride around on motorcycles all day.
No idea
what... to go there. My wife was like, I don't know, babe.
Thank
I was
God,
like,
because
she was like, I don't know how
if I lose you to Vietnam, she's I quit this podcast.
She's studying law. So she's like, I don't know how to. I'm like, well, look into the crossover, see what's up.
Yeah, you can defend those like girls who meet up a guy and they put cocaine in their bag
and all that.
And they get 90 years in jail.
What would you do in Vietnam for a living?
So look for jobs. I could have been a mailman.
No,
I could have just.
All the signs are in Vietnamese.
So are the things on the envelopes.
That doesn't
like addresses.
Y'all. It's all matching. It's just matching. So like I don't know they shit, but I just have to look at the symbols and be like, that symbol look like that symbol. Yeah, boom.
Okay, but you understand it's like you can readily identify a 2. You can look at a thing and go, oh, that's 212. This says 212.
Yo.
But when it's like some of those
okay,
symbols,
there's a guy doing jumping jacks.
The logo, right? Birdhouse, tree.
Yeah. You just have to
Treehouse.
see it enough times.
Mm-hmm. Yes, eventually
You know
you
what
would
I mean?
catch on, but it would be.
Like, I don't know none of that bullshit, but when I see...
Because, like, right now, you know...
I know a Dragon Ball Z shirt when I see one, because I've seen enough of the fucking huts.
So when you deliver mail now, say somebody mails something to this address, my specific address.
Okay, cool.
But it's got my next door neighbor's name on it.
Oh, yeah, okay, I got you.
Now,
so like,
now you know that goes to the next door neighbor. But you're going to match all of those logograms with your face?
You just be something to, dude. It'd be something.
It would take you 7 months to deliver 2 days worth, 2 houses worth of mail.
Just get some flashcards.
I don't know that you're. I don't know that it's beyond you.
I wanted to go to. I was leaning hard into like I think we're just gonna go. Fuck it, I'll live there for 2 years and see what happens. But then there was other like American. These were jobs that you could get if you're an American.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if I would have been delivering.
Manager of a McDonald's.
Coup director.
I don't know if I'd have been delivering the mail, but they probably would have put me somewhere sorting the mail. That's a little easier. Because if you just have to
then you have to be able to read.
Yeah, but no, it's simple as like this. If you just let's say you're just dealing with packages, right? The thing will tell you, like it'll tell you whatever the thing is. So all I had to do is just line up. So if it says Route 1, but it says it in Vietnamese, I just have to know what Route 1 looks like on paper.
Why are there not robots doing that?
Oh, well, yeah.
That's not a people job.
Yeah, they could, no, fuck that with the robots. I mean, I don't know.
That's not a people job.
You got to keep some people around for some shit. So,
to repair the robots.
Yeah, exactly. But, I wanted to go bad, but Shay made me change my mind.
Okay.
Good for her.
I could have also taught kids.
Well,
there's a lot for real. So when you're an American, it's like, yo, you know English? Yo, we got some motherfuckers that need to learn English. You could just go over there and be like, yeah, bro, whatever.
Do you just talk to them? Is there a lot of people do that? A lot of people go teach English.
Yeah,
that seems to be a recurring thing I see people do.
So you teach an advanced. What you do is the cop out is just teaching advanced English.
Do you have to know how to teach?
You only speak English. Like you could just be teaching them about marbles or some shit, but you only teaching them about marbles in English.
So all you do is stand up and talk in English for an hour.
Talk about marbles for an hour.
And that's teaching English.
You professing.
Professor Trey.
Teaching it is not teaching.
Trey.
It's on me for you to learn. Professing is just for me to tell you. You got to learn that shit on your own when I profess.
You could just go be a professor in Vietnam?
Just
you talking about marbles? How much do you think people...
This
is fucking...
You find your lane.
Trey's going to move to Vietnam and talk about marbles for an hour?
Not marble.
This is like the reverse Dangerous Minds.
What is... Remember when the black kid came in and destroyed the Vietnamese school?
I wouldn't destroy. I mean, I teach them about life shit.
You would do whatever the opposite of lean on me is.
The thing that turned me off to it was like they used to be communists. So I was a little worried about that. I looked into that and I was like, oh, they was like really doing a lot of dominating on people and shit.
But they're really that's really why. I mean, they're
a democracy now.
Yes.
I was looking at all that shit.
That was like, bad people.
I could go. You could Vietnam would have been dope, man. But I changed my mind. So I'm looking into other places.
We did not fight off the imperialist American army just to have Trey come here.
I'd have ran that motherfucker though. I feel like I'm too slick for them to capture me. I'd have figured out a way to talk
during
my
the
way.
Vietnam War?
No, not that goofy shit. I mean, you couldn't do nothing then. Them weak ass 1950s Boeing brains. It was a wrap. They weren't gonna make it.
What?
Yeah, them. You gotta think about that. Most of the motherfuckers in their 20s and shit when they went fought over there. They was born in the late 40s and the 50s and shit. Vietnam's in the 70s. That's a weak, but that's people that just like they saw somebody be strong.
They came through the Depression.
No, not them.
No, not them folks.
They're the children of the people in Depression.
They're the children of the 50s. So they saw buses blow up.
They grew up with fucking Fonzie.
You didn't. No. They grew up with TV.
You didn't grow. I'm not saying you were an adult when it happened, but you were like as a child. If you were born in 1940, right?
Yeah, dude, but
when did the Depression end?
1928.
28? God damn, I thought that was in the 30s.
It ran into the 30s, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that Dust Bowl shit, that's in the 30s. But once you get 40s,
so
40s
they're
and
just
50s,
soft ass nobodies.
They're not soft ass nobodies.
That's what you're saying.
This is the first motherfuckers that lived the beginnings of that American dream shit. Where families is crowding around. They understood a balanced home. Dads was talking a little bit. You actually knew where he worked. You know what I mean? It was shit like that. So, yeah, you a little softer than a motherfucker who was born in any of the world wars. They daddy real cold. That motherfucker there is frostbitten heart. So you go into the 70s, this balanced ass home. You had opportunities with your plaid shirt tucked into your jeans and shit. Yeah. You had hope. Mm-hmm. Your favorite player had a sneaker deal. It was shit. You experienced too much success. You didn't see enough shit be broken up in front of you.
And that's why we lost the Vietnam War.
And they expect you to go fight. Plus, it's the first war where crowds of people are getting around going, nah, bro, I don't think we should do this.
Yeah.
People die. It's like, yeah, bro, it's war. That's what's supposed to go down. Mm-hmm. How you expect us to accomplish anything? Blood must be shed. Lives have to be lost.
What the fuck is
You know how many motherfuckers died so this podcast could be listened to? Several murders.
Several murders.
So it's fucking rap. This is the first, bro. All I saw on Twitter when World War III was announced was Americans saying, "Yeah, we shouldn't go. Why should we go fuck up that other country?" We was actually having empathy and shit for the other side. It's ridiculous.
So how would you?
I understand. I get it.
Because we're running out of time. How would you, though, assuming you were in charge of any sort of foreign policy, God forbid, how would you handle Iran in 1 minute?
The Iran?
In 1 minute.
One, I don't really know the situation. I know somebody went over there and killed the leader or some shit. I don't even know I don't know what these small countries' beefs be with us, other than, we the dope ass dude with 12 chains on in the club. That's just what it feel like. We too flashy. We know y'all number one. Did you got to keep bringing it up? We bring our, you know what I mean? The Olympics turns into our event, no matter where the fuck it's at.
That is true.
Beijing Olympics. You see 16 Americans and 2 Beijing motherfuckers. That's it. Everybody in the commercials American.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So they sick of us wagging our dick in their face. That's what I'm feeling like.
I can't believe you can't get any traction in the Democratic debates.
I don't know what the beef. I don't really know. My whole shit just be like, "Hey, little man, relax." So the way I would handle it,
"Hey, little man,
you send somebody with some to me. You don't send Trump. You send Mike Pence.
Yeah. Okay.
You send Pence over there. Let him just go iron the shit out. Hey, man, let's talk. Where y'all fucking embassy at or whatever y'all got? Where y'all shit? Where y'all diplomats? Let's talk. And you just be like, hey, man, y'all calm down. We the shit. We know y'all mad that we the shit.
And here today, apparently, Vice President Mike Pence today informed Iranian officials that we are, quote, the shit. And you need to calm your ass down.
It's probably over oil or some goofy shit
before we do you like we did those trans.
I don't know what
you filthy sad expletive deleted.
Oh God, he would say that.
I don't know what they I don't know what I don't get into the beefs of the shit.
No shit. You don't follow it. Huh?
We're a bigger.
You don't read Le Monde every day or.
Well, most of the fights is just we better and they're not. Like that's most of the fight.
Trey Tutson's history should be its own podcast.
We're better. Britain wanted to take America back because we flourished. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We was the ex-bitch that got better. You like, really, bitch? You gonna improve away from me?
On behalf of Rob Mungle, Trey Tutson.
These are our colonists.
Come see me in Dallas tonight.
Indians.
Tonight, tomorrow night at Hyenas Mockingbird Station. God, I just want to mix this down and immediately listen to it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.